you need. All right, Jenny. I've enjoyed League so much. I really can just say I got the full experience with you, and I had a blast.
Blast from the past?
1985?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so 1985? Maybe. Are you gonna make a crim, by the way, in 1985?
On Ignite?
Mm-hmm. I feel like you don't play enough RP.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
The
as
last
in, like...
week, I have been on RP every day.
No, I know, but, like, I think you do, like, 4 hours of RP, and then you'll do whatever.
What?
Something else?
Jenny! Are you questioning my commitment?
No, I'm just saying that because of your type of schedule, that you don't have time to incorporate a new crim character.
Jenny.
That's all. Jenny, what?
I gave up sex no less than 3 days ago to come home and stream RP. Are you saying that my schedule and not role-playing enough is the problem?
No, I'm just saying, because of your comp characters, I don't think you'll have room to play a crim character. That's all. Am I wrong? I mean, how are you gonna balance Ka Chao and your new comp?
Look, real talk. Crim characters, I feel like when I played Crim, it took over my whole life. Like, I was there 16, 17 hours a day. I don't know if I can go back to playing Crim. Like, I'm open to doing shit, but like Crim is like
time consuming?
It's fun, but I think some people in chat could probably talk about how unhealthy it probably was to play a Crim character. Like, it was
no.
But you were also Depredge at that time. You are Peepo or Happers now? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You did offline read ones?
Oh, God. That shit was not fun. Like, I remember I would have so much anxiety doing offline read runs, and I was like, I'm not even streaming this. Like, no one's even watching me having a fucking freak out right now. To be fair, I could ask Luna about this, and I'm pretty sure she'd say yes. I think Luna was Depredge too. I think we were all Depredge just playing Crim 16 hours a day.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do that.
Yeah. I think if me and Luna went to see a therapist and we had to talk about our experiences playing Crim during the pandemic, they probably would have told us that we have a problem.
Okay.
But it was COVID times. I think everyone was a little sad anyways. What if you just don't grind? On Crim, I guess you don't have to grind. You don't have to grind, but then, like, I feel like part of the appeal of playing Crim is, like, being the first to certain things and having something that other people don't. Don't get me wrong, I understand that's, like, the wrong way to approach RP. But, I don't know, on NoPixel, it felt like if you didn't have the S plus car, if you weren't getting the S plus boosts, or you weren't, like you're only hitting Polito, people are already working on their way to, the casino. It felt like a race for who had the coolest stuff. And roleplay is nice, but like on NoPixel, it felt like if you wanted to stand out, you had to do those things.
No, that makes sense.
So.
Like for me, not really.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think for you, you're just genuinely funny. This is the difference. You ain't wrong. Crim RP wasn't RP. It was a grind. Bro. Zach, you and Lauren, I remember seeing you guys so often. Everyone was just fucking grinding. Everyone was just grinding. The shit was unbelievable. And then I remember when I saw you guys join Dundee's group, and it just felt like, don't get me wrong, I was happy for you guys, like being a part of a group, but it also just felt like you had to find a fucking group or you were getting left the fuck behind. And I was just like, shit, man. And then, like, right before they made being in a gang a mechanic, we were all like, yeah, we're out. Can't do it anymore. We just burned the fuck out. Can only rob the vault 14 times in a row. 15 tsunamis is just too much.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah. I don't know. Some of the times, or sometimes these days, I do feel like I should play Crim though, because I see some Crims do some stuff, and I'm like, y'all are lazy. Like, I appreciate when some people show up to like do a bank and they do like a Mario Party theme, but also at the same time, I'm like, I've seen this done so many times. Do something different. I did see one guy do Dora the Explorer in Diego, and that was fun. I enjoyed their effort. Honestly, if I could go back, I wouldn't have done it. But it felt like you had to be a group to do anything. Lauren, just say it louder for the people in the back. Also, Lauren, what I said in character, I mean OOC. Play your Sunny character more. I think it's genuinely funny. I still remember the prayer that you said when I did an FTO session with you. Hilarious. I think your Crim character has a lot of potential. I don't know if you have friends that were Southern Baptist, but it feels like a believable character. I joined a server, spent weeks doing weed runs, bought a house a week later, surprise, server reset, haven't played since. That's what NoPixel needs! Everything, everyone owes too much money! Ka Chao has more money than Jay! And I've robbed the vault fucking 40 times! Unreal.
Really?
That's not a joke. Jay has no money.
How much money did you make during the vault thing?
I don't remember. I gave a lot of the money away to Luna and Neutron because it was, in character, it was more of like a he cares about them thing. He doesn't want it. Have a great stream. Bye, MD Mums. Sleep well. Jay is fiscally irresponsible. He also had a meth problem, so there's that.
That makes sense.
What,
Yeah,
so,
well,
excuse me, why does it make sense?
about you. Oh, drugs are expensive, so I figured that's why you didn't have money.
Do I strike you as an addictive person, Jenny?
The character does.
Okay.
I can differentiate a character and a person. Jeez. But
Just my wife and I were talking about. Oh my god, tell her that shit was so funny. Go ahead, you were gonna say something?
oh yeah, Crim. Yeah, Crim on Ignite. I don't know. I mean, I can definitely see what you mean. Like, you have to put the time in, to develop, storylines and, networking. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's why, like, sometimes I think, well, I mean, I can understand why. I mean, Cop being a lot easier, has good viewership. But, I don't know, I find it's a lot less stressful, than playing a Cop sometimes.
I mean, yeah, there's literally a ping system built in. Need content? Go to this thing. And then the Crim has to sit there sweating their balls off to get to the opportunity of it. And then we just show up to stop them. It's a little, to be honest, I think what could be good for Crim is if they implemented some kind of ping system for certain things. You know what was really cool that I think was a mechanic that got overlooked? Back in the day, there was a bank truck, and everyone got an email if they had a VPN that was like, there's a bank truck seen on this street and this street. And so everyone would go drive to that area as Crims to go and try to find it to be the first ones to thermite it and get in the back. There's nothing like that for Crims anymore. There's something like that for Civs. It's like, a meteor hit, go look for materials.
I thought I don't know, I was never really around for, like, the bank truck. But I always thought bank trucks were, like, people were happy, the cops were happy that they were gone because they were being spammed or something. I don't know. I didn't really understand the whole thing.
I never understood. Okay, to this day, I don't understand any of the cops that complained about there being too many banks. Like, oh my god, there's like, I understand needing to control the economy and making sure that not everyone gets really rich super fast. But when people were complaining like, oh, this bank gets hit and then that bank gets hit. So that just means you have more opportunities to go do something. And then I remember people complaining like, ugh, I don't want to go to another bank. It's like, fuck you. Like, banks are fun to respond to. I enjoy going to almost anything.
I think, don't get me wrong, it's like, it wasn't the banks were fun, but I think it definitely changed because of the certain people that were robbing the banks. Because, like, I mean, obviously, if it had provided good roleplay, people wouldn't be complaining about the amount of banks. But some people would be at the banks and be like, just don't say anything. Also the, yeah, just carelessness didn't really. I mean, RP kind of got lazy at the bank, so people got there and just be treated as like, cops are being treated as a mechanic, right? So I can see why, like, from both sides.
Why did you type in here, Reelsman and Miss Team KK were the worst people to show up to banks for?
What?
Well, you typed it here in Discord. Why did you say that?
No, I didn't. He's lying.
It's right here. I'm looking at it right now.
He's lying.
Oh, okay. Anyways.
Wow. Guys, nothing goes down in the DMs.
Damn, she knows.
Jenny, that's messed up. Damn, she knows. Wow. Jenny, how could you say that? Free country. What are you gonna do about it? Not my channel.
You live in Canada. You're not in the free country.
What?
Yeah, you're not even part of, what do you mean it's a free country?
Oh,
you're across the border, girl.
Guys, that's a cute Canadian emote.
We would 2-man banks for a year plus and always had fun, stupid plans. This shit was so fun. Ugh. I miss the fun plans. I miss the stupid shit. You know who I give massive props to for still being fun? Forehead. I rarely show up to his shit, but I see what he does. That shit looks good.
He's such a good driver.
Yeah. Honestly, most of the good drivers typically don't fuck around with you and have fun. He's very good at that.
Mm-hmm.
And the clowns have gotten so much better recently. I think when the clowns first started, the guy who plays Chatterbox needed to learn how to give and take a little bit better. But, like, where they're at now is pretty solid. And they got Ain't It Adam, the guy who plays Scruffy. Like, all around good group.
But, Among Us.
Do you want me to set it up?
You've been talking Among Us for like months, and I've been thinking about it since December, so it's like months.
Listen,
months.
Behind every great man is a great woman, so I need you to yell at me a little bit more, and I'll do it.
Okay, look, the whole part, like, I understand sending those files and whatever. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. I get it, right? Who wants leaks?
No, I'm down. I don't give a fuck. Like, the reality is, I don't think anyone would fuck with my IP. I really don't.
Well, why do we? Well, a lot of other people just use the better crew link. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't really know how much.
I'll take the day to show you one of these days. It's the thing is, for as far as Among Us goes, and modding in general goes, most games on like the more popular client have all the mods that other shit does. But for Among Us specifically, the nerds that spend time coding and putting stuff on GitHub make the better mods than CrewLink. But CrewLink is still, it's for the most part, it's okay. It probably wouldn't bother anyone if you put a group together with that. It's just that I would know it could be better, and so it'd bother me. But I got you.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I know, like, especially with 12 people, maybe having to share that type of file. I mean,
if I get doxxed, fuck it.
No, I'm just saying.
I'll sell my house over a game of Among Us.
Well, we don't have to play with 12 people.
12's a good number, though.
Okay, I say we do it for next week.
Oh, you're giving me a deadline. Fine.
Well, I don't know. You already have the files ready, don't you?
Yes. Next week is bad for me though because I have the Rust event.
Oh yeah, right.
So I'll be gone for like 4 days.
Okay. So we're never gonna play it, basically.
Okay. After the
Wait,
Rust
what is
event.
next week?
After the Rust event.
Is it this Friday?
It's the 12th through the 16th, I believe. So
okay.
it's Friday through Tuesday is the Rust event.
Oh, fog. Okay, I say we go for Friday. Heck, why don't we just do wait.
This Friday?
The
During
19th,
the Rust event?
No, the 19th. The 19th.
Okay. Fine. The 19th.
19th or even the...
I will, after the Rust event, I will...
Wait, when is Mother's Day? Is that this weekend? Or is it the weekend after?
Let's see. Mother's Day. It's May 14th.
Okay, good. On the Rust event? Ooh.
Yeah.
Not good luck.
My mom doesn't live in this country. She's over in Hungary playing romance.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you're not raising up my mom, someone else is. Someone get to it, because that woman needs some attention.
Okay. So let's go for 19th. I'll make a list of people, and then you can give me your list of people, and then we'll combine it. Or I can make a list of people. You can delete. My list of people, it's probably going to be 5 people.
My hard no is Wolfabelle, and that's it.
What?
Because me and her have played too much Among Us.
Wow, she said she'll play with us.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just joking. She was in the Hafu lobby. Shut up.
I've been playing like 7 months.
I know. It'll be fun. To be honest, I really want Wolfabelle in there because you know what's funny? With someone like her who's played as much Among Us as she has, she'll see people playing stupid and she'll basically be like that person in Valorant who's immortal playing in a gold lobby, dying and being like, these players are so bad. How do they do this shit?
Right? Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. That's what I'll do. Well, I'll make a list of whatever. And
Otto's crew link has been discontinued. It says on his Discord. Perfect.
I don't know what that means.
I'll ask Otto for help if need be. I'll even pay him for his time.
I don't even know what that is.
Crew link? What you just talked about?
Oh, I was mentioning better crew link, but is that the same thing?
It might be. I will double check.
Okay. Okay, I'll come with a list of people for the 19th. So 19th, you know how people like dates, right? Well, only thing is Wolfabelle, she doesn't stream long on Fridays. So...
Does she stream on the weekend, like Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah, but Saturday...
Everyone takes off.
Actually, we can probably do Saturday.
Can I burn myself?
Okay, we can do Saturday. I'll reach out to people. Okay, we'll do Saturday the 20th. 20 should be okay.
In addition, we are not affiliated with Better Crew Link. Okay, cool. No, so Better Crew Link is different.
Okay, so we'll aim for the 20th then. Sounds good? Saturday?
Sounds good.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll start asking people, and then, there's one more thing.
Can I have one for reals before this? No. Actually, Lauren, we only want to invite you. I don't like men, so... What's your one extra thing?
Ooh, Wobbly Life. I bought the game, by the way.
Okay.
Wobbly Life? Tomorrow? Wobbly Life? Today? Wait, today?
Later tomorrow. I have to, or later today, I have to go to a baptism in like 4 hours. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, you're kind of okay, wait, you mean like in like 18 hours?
No,
16,
like
15 hours?
4 hours I have to go to a baptism.
No, I don't. Oh, okay, that's...
And then after that, like later tonight, yeah, like 18 hours or some shit.
Okay, I'm gonna do a long stream day anyways, so let's shove in okay, look, Wobbly Life was like $20. I gotta play at least once.
What the fuck?
Why? Wait, what? Don't.
I was so tempted. I was so tempted. Oh.
Oh my god.
If I. Oh.
Okay, so while we're like later today, we can invite people. I think it's a 4-player game.
Sounds good.
Ooh, maybe we can ask like the same group, like KrisTWOfer or whatever.
Okay.
Sounds
Oh!
good.
Oh my! Oh my!
Wait.
Oh my! I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Hello.
Oh. Ow, what the fuck happened to that? Why did that happen? Hello?
Hello.
Why do I hear a voice?
Why are you dripping through my roof?
Oh, what?
Why are you dripping through my roof? Are you a
Why am I tripping through your roof? I'm in Logan's house.
Why are you in my house?
I don't know. I don't see you though.
Be gone, demon.
I don't know how to.
Be gone. I'm so sorry. I didn't think that would actually tase her. All right, I'm just. Did she say she was in the cells? She said she was in Logan's house. I don't know who Logan is, but kind of powerful. Yeah, we're gonna walk away from that like it didn't happen. All right, fine. I have to actually set up Among Us now. Can I clip it or will it get you in trouble? Go for it. If I get in trouble for something like that, fine. It really doesn't, like... I didn't actually think that would happen. I was just trying to be stupid. But, if I get in trouble for that, so be it. I will learn my lesson and not do it in the future. I thought she said holding cells. No, she said Logan's house. Logan's house. That was crazy, though. I didn't know that worked like that. She would have to report it, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure she would know it's fucking me. I don't think anybody else talks like I do. Can you please not do that? I shot coffee out my nose and it burned. That's a waste of coffee. Shame on you, Davis. That is wild. How do the instances for housing work? Are they just stacked on top of each other? Because I thought when you went into an instance, it was like your own space. I guess not, though. I have no idea how it works. I won't clip it just in case. Don't matter to me, Aries. Do what you will. I think the coffee's still good. It did its job of waking them up. Good night, Enderman. Sleep well, dude. Have a good one. Probably the server bugged. Who knows? I think it's stacked, and all of it is underground, but don't quote me on that. Really? It's underground? It's wild. Tasting the ball.
Yeah, let's go down the cells. So this guy, we caught him going to a bank.
Chris, did you see the
We have photos
clips?
of him in the bank holding
What clips, Midnight? What did you send? I'm so sorry.
Him when we arrested him after the bank, and
I really have to poop.
photos obviously of him in the cells. So we have an identification.
The ones I
have
saw
him
on
ID'd
Discord.
at the
I
bank.
did.
He
Midnight, I
fled.
actually thanked them for
We
you
lost
earlier. I think they're
visual on
really
him for a
funny.
bit,
I will
and we
add
gained
them.
visual. Now Officer Churro is pushing raid
Thank you,
charges
Midnight.
on the individual for
One of those
robbery
house
of
models
Toledo
you can
Bank.
look through the windows and see
Okay.
people
I'm sorry.
driving above you.
So I'll let you talk to him.
You should have tried going for cuffs. I didn't want to continue the scuff. At that point, I would like definitely be like really stupid. I thought like I didn't think I could tase her through the fucking roof, so I was just like fucking around. When she actually got tased, at that point I was like, okay, no more. Do not fuck with it. Okay, but guys, before I go on duty, Ka Chao is going to talk to you guys about the importance of using condoms during sex. So, Just go ahead and listen to him, and I will be right back.
She take the world off my shoulders. If it was ever hard to move, she turned the rain to a rainbow. When I was living in the blue, why then if she is so perfect, do I still wish that it was you? Perfect don't mean that it's working, so what can I do? When you're out of sight in my mind, 'cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way it was. Said I'm fine, said I moved on. I'm only here 'cause sometimes it hurt round. Open my mind, a glimpse of us. Tell me, say, does your glory, does he laugh the way I did? Is this a part of your story, one that I had never lived? Maybe one day you'll feel lonely, and in his eyes you get a glimpse. Maybe you start slipping slowly, find me again. When you're out of sight in my mind, 'cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way it was. Said I'm fine, said I moved on. I'm only here 'cause sometimes it hurt round. Open my mind, a glimpse of
Question.
Oh,
Pest Man, I really hope my FBI agent isn't looking at this stream. Thank you for the gifted sub to Throwing a Baby. Question, how many of you want to have a child one day? Depends on her, not sure yet. Me to throw the baby. Okay, like that. Me, hopefully. I don't know. Nope. You. Been there a while now. Okay. Why? Too old for that? You're never too old to have a baby. My dad had me at like 44. My heart and stuff. Okay, well, fuck. You probably have a heart attack with or without the baby, so you know. Fuck it. If I wanted a kids, I'd probably adopt. Good for you, hey bees. I can't take care of myself. I don't need to ruin someone else's life. Same. I wouldn't be responsible enough. I feel that. I'm not the only one giving birth. Can't decide for her. Yeah, but you can still want to, you know. But if you're in a relationship already and you're like, oh, I don't know, and she doesn't know, that's fair. My girlfriend is on the fence. She's like, maybe I'd want a baby, but also my uterus can be fucked up. I'm not sure I want to deal with that. Not seeing myself getting a relation at this point. Perfectly happy being single for a long time already. And that's totally fair, Pest Man. Everyone does not need to have a baby. I'm just curious for the people that want to. I didn't realize I didn't join your Discord. Oop. You don't have to join my Discord areas. I have been using it more recently, though. I've been trying to do what Tiff does. Locals are actually crazy. Did you see that fucker try to turn into me? World's a fucked up place to bring a kid to, rather adopt. Fair. If you have the money, you could hire a surrogate and a nanny. Okay, but hear me out on that, Martyr. All of the kids that I know that whose parents were well off and hired a babysitter to raise them, all those kids are fucked up, especially in Vegas. A lot of them do meth like to an absurd amount. A lot of them have like a pot problem. Like, don't get me wrong, I think weed is fine, but there are some situations where like some people just actually smoke their fucking brains out. My girl just said she fears it's gonna have a big ass head like me and she don't want to push that out. I think that's fair. Must support my 8th favorite streamer. Why am I 8th? What the fuck did I do? Totally fair. I'm breaking rule number 1 of going to the south side alone. You're not responsible enough. You should avoid having a baby. Because AIF? Fuck you. I look forward to being a father one day. Good for you. Radio check.
Tattoo?
22476 is suspicious activity on North Street. There's actually a lot of NPCs. You're actually like 2nd or / 3rd just pulling your leg? Alright. Well, get the fuck off my leg, Aries. (22423) appears to be code 4. Raising a baby needs a lot of sacrifice, like watching Quiz play Ka. Bro, I would raise a fucked up baby. That shit wouldn't be not good. Mr. Riley, is this you?
Hi there, Ka Chao. How are you?
Mr. Riley, what are you doing by Grove Street? You're gonna get hurt.
I wanted to buy a trough at the Mega Mall. I want to get money from ATM. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going treasure hunting, so.
Do you want
And
an
I'm also going to do
escort?
some deep sea diving. What? No, my car is right there.
I'll escort you to the vehicle.
Okay. I guess.
Ka's mom, y'all need to shut up. Fine, take the 8th in, ungrateful. It's okay, I take the 8th all the time.
I appreciate the service. It's very nice of you.
Oh my gosh, you should have seen all the people that tried to shoot you just now.
Why would people want to shoot me? I'm a good girl. I didn't do anything here.
Because we're in the south side. I just saved your life.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. You're really nice. Look at you looking like a hero.
problem.
My hero. A knight in shiny armor. That's right, that's a word, right? That's the expression.
Exactly.
Yep. Reinhardt. Like in our world,
Wait
you know.
a minute, do you play Overwatch?
What?
Do you play Overwatch?
Yes, but it's a cringe game.
I can't be here anymore.
Cringe game for casual people. I hate it so much.
I can't believe you've played Overwatch. Unbelievable. Funny. How long till you gotta go, Chris? Well, I have decided I'm not going to sleep before my niece's baptism. And if I am going to burst into flames upon entering a church, I think I would rather not be half asleep for it. So I'll just try to stay awake. So probably in 3-4 hours. Just don't attend, she won't remember. No. I'm pretty sure if I don't go, my niece will cry. And then she might also think I'm like satanic. Which might be the truth, but I still don't want to make her cry. Yeah, she was like, you don't have to come to my birthday, but can you come to my baptism? I was like, Jesus Christ. I didn't say that out loud because I think that would have upset her too. Let's do a little test run. Where is it? Is this it over here? I think it is. Quiz RP is a nice person IRL? Not really.
From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. Dear God. And all my life you have I don't really believe in you. So but apparently you believe in me. I'm not sure why you do that. It seems kind of stupid, but anyways.
just came here to tell you that for what it's worth, if I get any wishes, like a genie or something, do you think that you can watch after Miss Beach, please? Sometimes she's really stupid, but I think she's a good person somewhere underneath all the evil. So, just be good to her, please, okay? Okay. Bye. Oh, one more thing. Okay, I also need a lot of money for the keyboards. So if you could give me that too, that would be nice. And I'm not sure where abortion falls on your list, but if you could kill her baby, so I don't have to be a dad yet, that would be cool too. Okay, goodbye. I'm sorry. I know that offended some people and I apologize. Well, I'm going to hell now. Okay, on a serious note, how long has Jenny been role-playing that she's pregnant with Mickey's baby? Has it actually been over 9 months? 13 months? That's a big baby. I'm sorry, I couldn't let it be too wholesome. I couldn't let it be too wholesome. I guess on the plus side, Ka Chao is pro-choice. Let the ladies do what they want. On a side note, I always found it absolutely wild that look, I know a lot of people say why do men have any say over what women do with their bodies? Why don't we take it a step further? Why does anyone have any say what you do with your body, period? It's your fucking body. You should do what you want. I don't care if it's a man or a woman saying what's the law. I don't give a shit. That shouldn't be anybody's choice but yours. The fuck? On a separate note, can someone tell me what the BBMC player's name is? Oh, I guess I'll probably be able to figure it out. Luna. Oh, they put their handles on the wall. Oh man. Luna Torres. Mickey Fantasia.
Dispatch 308-10-7, vehicle maintenance.
Leukemia? Man. Dude, I am pressed. I am so pressed to believe in a god when stuff like cancer exists. I get that life is unfair, but some shit just wildly doesn't make any sense to me.
331 on Ratley, 10 Shelley at Uwu.
Hey, Ka Chao, how you doing?
We're in some traffic.
Okay.
5-8.
I didn't know Miss Luna, but I just came to be quiet here for a little.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too.
Alright, C33.
Wherever she is, I hope she's doing okay, and I hope she doesn't mind coming here, even if I didn't know her. I hope that, if I ever have to go, that, you know, even if someone didn't know me, they would just spend, like, a few seconds here.
Yeah.
I don't know who she was, but she must have been pretty good at role-playing if she got on this server. I still remember being on JK and going to Misty Mocha's ceremony that they had over on that little cove by the lighthouse area. It was really sad. It was very powerful, but it was very, very sad. Cancer just doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I know a lot of life doesn't have to make any sense, but I don't know, man. I just some stuff I can wrap my head around, and that one just, it's just, I guess it just exists, and it just, why?
Passing Strawberry gas station, still southbound on Strawberry. Passing the Lucky Plucker. Passing Forum, still southbound Strawberry. Switching to a plain lane.
77.
We're good on Units Road. We're just waiting for everybody to convene before we switch channels. Vehicles eastbound Grove Street.
Copy.
Entering Grove Street.
Her last post on, let me read
On
this.
Dutch London, stand by for direction.
Me too. Box was there for it too on the beach.
Northbound Dutch London, left. Westbound Royal Enstein, opposing lanes.
Let me read what someone said here.
Right.
What was her post on?
Through
Her last post on Twitter is really sad too. Goes to show how unpredictable the world can be. You can link it if you have it. I would take a look at it.
Northbound Dutch London.
It reminds us that we are all mortal and can pass any time, so we must do all that we can while we live. Yeah.
I forgot who's driving. This is on par for Mr. Ratchet. Left, northbound to Barrio. Left, westbound to the laneway. Coming out on Royal Enstein.
You went back on Gibson.
Okay, towards the Barrio. I'm currently BCB.
You must have gone south.
I'm north side of the Barrio. He does not come out on the north side
But
yet.
does Chao really want a chicken though? I think it'd be a cute thing to add in roleplay. I reject this reality and choose to substitute it with my own. And I think that's fine for you to do that. I think that's totally fine. I don't fault you for it.
Same. I'm in code 6 inside the Barrio proper.
They tweeted about how they were not feeling well and just wanted to feel better just a few days ago. You know, I'm gonna mute the radio. We'll talk for a little bit. I won't When my dad had cancer and he was going through it, right? I remember like when we were getting closer to him going over the hill of the point where you like definitely see the person like start the dying process, right? And I think it was like 2 weeks before he died when he was like still there mentally. And seeing him like be able to communicate how desperately he craved to not feel bad. Because that's something so many of us take for granted, right? The ability to not feel like you are dying. It's really, it's something that, you know, so many of us, like, to not feel the oncoming embrace of actually just, you know, dying. You know, it's not something I think we should all try to have perspective of all the time, because it might just, you know, bum you out beyond belief to the point where you just struggle to exist. But when my dad was like really saying like I'm so tired of feeling bad, I don't want to feel bad anymore, I remember like holding him and telling him how much I loved him and how I was sorry, and then I left the room and I just started crying. You guys ever see those cries from like the main character of an anime where it's just like, it's not even tears, it just looks like a faucet gets opened from their eyes? I had like one of those, because it's just like, I don't know what I can do. There's nothing I can do, and I have to sit here and just like see this existence. And I also felt so greedy and selfish for crying, because like I was crying over pain that I didn't even feel. And so for her to tweet something out like that, while I struggled with the concept of God because of the existence of, you know, painful, nonsensical deaths like that, I really, really hope that that girl gets like a VIP spot in heaven, you know? I don't know if that exists, but I really, really hope, to people that really die in a sense, in a way that just doesn't make any fucking sense, I really hope they get some kind of extra special treatment or something. I really hope there's some type of karma in the afterlife where they get something good. Something. Really hope so. Especially after 12 years of it. She dealt with it for 12 years? What a giga chad, bro. She fought that shit off hard as hell. What a badass. If that role player really did have to deal with it for 12 years, I'm glad NoPixel exists then. She had a place where hopefully she could escape it. At least that's what I hope. The topic of death still makes me nauseous, but I feel guilty for it knowing it's a common occurrence. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's inescapable for everybody. Unless, you know, we reach that day where we just upload our consciousness into some robot and then live like that, but we'll go to the boost.
335 around latest 99.
22476. But, you know, in a way, it's also a full cycle, because death also brings good things. As weird as that sounds. It does bring people together, and it does give you that constant reminder that you gotta make the most of life while you have it. Right? To be a good person. Because if you're a bad person, there's only so much time on this earth. Why waste it? Oh my god, why are you
Wait,
doing?
why are you guys here?
Because we got called
I
for...
didn't do anything, officer. Please don't hurt me.
Oh my god. 224 and inactivating with that 99 Alpha, continuing southbound North Rockford with a blue in color, looks like Mercedes.
Interference on scene was a blanket between.
Alright, westbound West Eclipse. I'll try to focus so this officer can get a good supportive unit. Continuing southbound Bay City Avenue. Left, eastbound Marathon. It can also end pain and suffering. Yeah, it can. Left, northbound Marathon. Right, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Right, eastbound Dorset. Left, northbound with me, right, eastbound Eastbourne Way. Left, northbound Portola Drive. Friendly reminder to everybody. Left, westbound Boulevard Del Perro. If you guys have a mom or dad or sister, brother, friend, girlfriend, whatever, right, northbound Dorset. Braking into incorrect lanes. Going off-road through a building southbound off of Dorset. Right. Going through the parking garage by the arcade. Left, southbound, immediate right, westbound Boulevard Del Perro. Immediate left, southbound South Rockford. Approaching the colorful garage. Sorry. Left, eastbound Del Perro Freeway. If any of you guys have anyone close that you're fighting with, or that you're not on good terms with, left and northbound Palomino Ave, right eastbound Dorset. Give them a call. Life's too short to be a fucking dickhead. Left, northbound in Milton. Correction, Los Angeles. Right, eastbound. Occupation. I don't care if you're fighting over money or... Left, northbound Elgin. Video right, eastbound Hawick. Left, northbound Glory Way. Continuing northbound Glory Way, braking right eastbound Mirrorport Boulevard. Left eastbound East Middle Drive. Continuing southbound East Mirror Drive. Light 50 with the pole, left southbound, right westbound San Andreas. Trying to break ankles, getting onto Elysian Fields Freeway, going northbound. Into incorrect lanes, we're going westbound Del Perro Freeway, taking the leftmost ramp. Looks like we're on Los Santos Freeway. Correction, saying left. Still looks like we're going to Los Santos Freeway, northbound. Northbound Los Santos Freeway, incorrect lanes. Crossing into correct lanes, going northbound Los Santos Freeway. Taking the exit by the casino, so going northbound Los Santos Freeway, left westbound Vinewood Park Drive. Left off-road, going southbound towards Sonora. Correction, Elgin. Continuing southbound Elgin, passing Clinton. In the correct lanes, braking right, westbound, fine. Secondary 50, take it primary.
Westbound Vinewood Boulevard.
The car just poofed? Yeah, it did.
Pushing west over Alta. Blowing it near Las Lagunas. Right northbound. Right eastbound Clinton. Left northbound Alta.
Could I have cut that corner there?
Hard left westbound Las Lagunas. The westbound Las Lagunas pushing toward Vinewood Boulevard. Right westbound Eclipse.
Oh no. Oh Jesus. I did not get the favorable. That local just tried to end my fucking life.
Still south on St. Vitus toward Howick. Crossing over Howick, still south on St. Vitus. Right westbound cars.
224 secondary, continuing westbound crosser. Vehicles braking, right, westbound Dorset. Left, southbound Heritage Way. Continuing westbound Heritage Way. Going through the movie set. Continuing straight through, oh my god, primary. So close. Continuing westbound Red Desert. Right, northbound Basin Ave. Right, eastbound, immediate left, northbound, West Eclipse. Looks like we're going out to Great Ocean Highway. Correct lanes. Vehicles braking left, southbound, Del Perro Freeway. Transitioning southbound, basically incline. Right immediate left, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. I don't understand this guy. Sometimes he drives really well. Hi, I am. How are you? Thank you for the tier 2. Passing Life Invader, continuing westbound. Correction right, southbound Dorset Drive. Left, eastbound Dorset. Correction car, sir. Approaching Rockford Plaza. Braking left, northbound, stand by, St. Vitus. Right, eastbound, Hollick. My comms are bad. Ian, thank you so much for... left, northbound, Alta. Thank you so much for the tier 2 and for the 29 months. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. At what point is chasing the guy stopping? Vehicles braking, stopping by the vaults. Right, eastbound, Vinewood. At a certain point, we call for pit boxes and spikes. It's a cop's discretion. Vehicles being wicked, left northbound Meteor. Wicked again, right, almost making a U-turn eastbound Clinton Ave, passing the gas station. Right, southbound Elgin. Left, eastbound, Vinewood. Passing the casino. I guess if a bigger call comes out, they need units. I just think that people are about to start waking up, and it's Saturday, so there are not going to be that many people. Continuing southbound Westmere Park Boulevard. Continuing southbound El Rancho. Oh my god. Why did he slow down? So continuing southbound El Rancho.
Your car 77?
We could use a unit.
We only have 2 on it.
No, 70.
Vehicles being wicked. Looks like a U-turn. Not really. Going northbound Elysian Fields Freeway, incorrect lanes. Trailer brake ankles, continuing incorrect lanes, northbound Elysian Fields. Correct lanes, northbound Legion Fields. Staying right at the exit. Looks like we're going for Palomino. Right, eastbound Olympic. Vehicles braking, U-turn, correct lanes, westbound Olympic. Braking ankles, taking the exit, westbound. Right, northbound, we're getting onto Los Santos. Correction, going off-road towards... Oh my gosh. Northbound onto Del Perro Freeway. Incorrect lanes, going, looks like we're going to be heading towards westbound. It's taking the exit towards Los Santos. Left, followed by rear right, northbound Elgin. My comms are struggling today. Continuing northbound Elgin. Left, westbound Clinton.
Vehicle description.
Light blue in color Mercedes. Vehicle is A+. Continuing southbound Meteor Street. Right, westbound Spinach. Wow, my driving and my comms kind of ass. To be fair, I'm still a little sad from what we talked about, so I guess I'm not like super focused. So continue westbound Spinach. I'm not like giga lasered in on a W. Oh my god. Take it by 9.
Northbound Madway Thunder. Left, westbound West Eclipse.
Thank you so much for that, G-Wagon, for turning into me, so I choose either death or killing you.
So cleared for PBS. Right, northbound Hardy. Left, westbound Picture Perfect.
Car sliding out.
Westbound Picture Perfect. Braking hard at Americano. Left, eastbound.
970 secondary, continuing eastbound Americano. Braking left, northbound. West Clips, passing Richmond Hotel.
Should have killed him, it's fine, it's a Saturday. Oh, I forget murder's legal on the weekends.
Braking right, southbound Madway Thunder. Braking left, eastbound Spanish. Immediate right, southbound.
I thought I bubbled the shit out of her.
You're right again, southbound Tola. Continuing southbound Tola. Left, eastbound Dorset, BCB.
So east Dorset toward Las Lagunas. Now incorrect lanes, east Dorset. Right, southbound Las Lagunas.
I thought it was Sunday.
Wait,
right, so am I still
right,
allowed to
westbound
murder or
Cedar
no?
Drive. Over Ginger, so westbound San Andreas. Reminder, interference was a black S14. Westbound San Andreas. All the way to Bay City, right northbound Bay City. Right eastbound Red Desert.
I don't want to hit her,
Left,
so I
northbound
just
North
hit
Rock.
the tree instead.
Right northbound Prosperity. Left westbound Boulevard Del Perro. Right northbound Perth. Correction Liberty. Left westbound Cougar. Right northbound through an alleyway off Cougar toward West Eclipse. Right eastbound.
224 secondary, continuing eastbound Bay City Ave. Transitioning West Eclipse, right, southbound via left, eastbound Cougar. Careful, traffic is moderate. Right, eastbound through alleyway off of Morningwood. Vehicles behind the arcade, VSP.
They've come out Boulevard Del Perro.
Continuing
Boulevard Del
eastbound. Right, southbound, Dorset. Correction, eastbound. Right, eastbound Carsoil. Going into the Rockford Plaza. A 50 ticket. Why are all those
Eastbound
cars
occupation.
right there?
Left northbound Elgin.
Whatever, bro.
So North Elgin, approaching Spanish. Continue to North Elgin.
Can't drive right now.
So North Elgin, right eastbound Vinewood Boulevard.
Whee!
Eastbound Vinewood, right southbound New York. Right westbound Bridge, off-road into the soccer field.
Light brown, hey, B.
Southbound along the staircase toward Little Bighorn, then jumping onto the freeway. Fucking spun out. They're on the freeway heading westbound, westbound Del Perro, BCB. I believe they took the exit for Elgin. BCB.
Tammy's code 16 along Spanish in case they try and send it north.
I feel bad to that officer. I was not a very good supportive unit there. That's probably going to be like the only tracker boost for a while. And I was sitting here being sad. Focus.
Spanish is code 4.
Ginger Street parking garage, code 4. When I check Brown Garage, we can call you too.
It's fully fixed. Oh, Roxmerl is on. Sick. Alright. I never got an answer on why some of you guys wanted to have babies. I was genuinely curious. I know a lot of people have different reasons. I was curious for your specific reasons. You going on Ignite? I probably won't go on this during the weekend because realistically, right now, a lot of what I want to do roleplay wise can only be spearheaded by Penta or Kyle. I'm down to roleplay on it, obviously without them there. I did it like the first 2-3 days, but I want to give Pa a little more direction. Well, kids are sometimes fun to take care of, most of the time not. True. I was kind of hoping I'd have someone who was like, I want to have a child for this reason, and then explain some beautiful, like fulfilling, wonderful, selfless reason. But the reality is, I think if you have a baby, there's a lot of things you can't do. Can't travel. Got to make sure it's always fed. Takes a lot of your time. I'm not 9. I'm not 9.5 hours left. Oh god. Part of me wants a kid just to experience all of that with them, you know? Growing up, the finding all the new things, all the things new. I guess part of me selfishly wants to relive being a kid through a child. I could understand that. I could get that. Yeah, fuck. I wonder what kind of wisdom comes with being a parent. Like seeing a kid struggle with shit that you're like, bitch, I prestiged. I already did that. Wonder what that makes you feel like. I'm 4th generation of a family firm, and I'd like to pass it on to family. That can be a niece or nephew, my own kid. That sounds pretty cool. Set up your family for success. And someone on Grove Street is just perma selling drugs. You give up a part of your life for the kid's life? True. I wonder if it's worth it. Sorry, let me re-ask that question. I wonder if it's worth it most of the time. Because it's probably a massive gamble, no?
But I don't. No. I don't need HR. Oh, hey, Ka Chao.
I want you to know something.
What do you need me to know?
I had spicy juice.
You had spicy juice? When?
All of tonight.
Oh my.
Wee-woo. 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 I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. My car is damaged. I broke the... Ow.
There you go. Here, I'll bump you into the repairs. There you go. There you
This was a $1,000 repair. I hope you know that.
go. Oh my god.
Wee woo.
Oh,
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Are you making the wee woo sound?
The police. Wee woo.
It's weird though, our technology evolves more and more and it feels like our civilization goes more and more to shit. Don't know if I want to set life into this, but maybe every generation has felt like this before. Maybe that just means if you hear about things being bad mainstream, you just have to raise your child in a non-mainstream way. Maybe you homeschool your child. Or you find a good group of people to raise your kids around. I know a lot of I know other races do this, but I know a lot of Asian families. They do like giga extensive research on the neighborhood before they buy a house to raise their kids in. So maybe that's a huge thing. Please do not homeschool your kids. I was homeschooled. Just for whatever it's worth. I don't know if that makes you guys think being homeschooled isn't the worst or best thing in the world. But I was homeschooled. And while there are times I wish I went to the school that I applied for, it was a good thing in a lot of ways because I actually got to spend time learning stuff that was important and valuable in life. Because I don't know if you guys realize this, but even in college, I paid money to learn stuff that was so useless. And unfortunately, the systems that exist in America, they do a really, really good job at wasting your time. And I'm not even talking about art classes. There's just some other shit.
Thank you.
It just is a waste of your time. You could be learning how to do taxes, how to set up a business, when to set up how much money do you need to make to set up an LLC so that you can try to get taxed a little bit less so you can spend more money in a Roth IRA rather than a 401k that you get from a regular job that's gonna not really make you any money. Like, I got to spend more time learning super practical shit. Now, not everything I did was like tailored perfectly to me. But when I think about all the stuff I wouldn't have learned if I went to high school, I'm like, God damn, I'm glad I didn't do that. You're raised to make money for someone else? Very true. So, is it possible for me to join the GTA server? NoPixel? Yeah, go to NoPixel's website and fill out an application. It does cost money though, but it is very good roleplay.
Try to get eyes from a distance. Are we gonna try to look at that? Considering the ballas.
I have been doing that for a while.
Okay.
I feel like that's all colleges unless you're in top universities. Bro, I went to a top university. My school was ranked 15th in the United States when I went. One of my close friends went to Harvard. He said the same shit about Harvard. Like, straight up, institutions do waste your time. The skills that I learned to make money, I learned them from YouTube. That's not a joke. The stuff that made me earn money, all from YouTube.
Ten 9.
Is anybody injured?
Indian YouTubers are heroes.
What was that?
Indian YouTubers are hungry.
You good?
What?
Nova? He's at the casino. I'm in round.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Disregard.
Nova,
I'm
are
not in
you
round.
okay? Nova, are you Ocean King?
Same. Those how to twerk videos really helped. Same. My ass has never moved so well.
Nova, did you have to take a shit?
Everyone relax. Just relax. It's fine.
So did you win or did you lose?
It's okay. Just give me a minute.
Okay, so with that reaction, she lost.
Oh my god, the Tase cuff hotkey. Oh! Bump his ass.
I did
Ooh!
drive past first, like a bit far away, and I
Oh!
see individuals standing
He's out!
close to locals, but I can't see.
I thought you did a pretty good job.
So that's tough.
The guy just got in the back seat. I didn't think he would do it.
Oh.
It's like an S14.
I'm just escorting you to your vehicle.
Ka Chao, can you get onto channel 1 and then go to pond at the Apartments?
Okay.
Thank you. I love you.
He's gonna try to
Channel
pull
1.
out a fucking car. He's pulling out a fucking car. I'm not even kidding.
Miss Bond 22476 to Alta Street Apartments. What do you need?
Look out for a black and color BMW M5 occupied twice. One suspect's wearing a seal pup mask.
Oh, not mine!
There's a driver wearing all black. We currently have one suspect in custody at Alta Street Apartments.
Wait, do we have one in custody of the
Is it in
apartments?
custody? No, that's a different situation. Where are you at, Lily?
The apartments. He left from the apartments in the silver and color vehicle.
Black or silver and color penumbra northbound Alta Street.
Yeah, he pulled out a fucking
Oh.
number from the fucking apartment.
Copy. We got it.
Joey, maintain
Northbound Alta.
comms.
1050 myself. He's still continuing northbound Alta. Turtled.
Continue northbound Alta. Braking or right eastbound Vinewood. Right southbound Power. Continuing southbound Power. Passing 2-3.
Isn't this 14 involved now too?
Yeah, the blue and colored S14 just rolled up to the scene.
Continuing lower Power. What's the level of aggression on this?
PBS is fully open.
Vehicles braking. Left eastbound under Olympic. It's going through the squeeze. I can't. Oh. I have a box here.
No, you don't.
We got a box.
Sir, get out of the vehicle.
Get in, Ratchet. Get in, Ratchet.
We need 77
Get in, Ratchet.
underneath
Get in,
Olympic.
Ratchet. Get in, Ratchet. Get in, Ratchet.
Alright, coming to you. Underneath Olympic?
Yes, where the squeeze is, by the tanker. We really need 77.
This is really hard to hold this.
S14's coming back. Watch out.
Oh my god.
Pawn's trying to do the skill check, and she's whiffing.
Just hold it.
I am trying.
Okay, if possible, if
breaking
we
the
get a
box.
tase out on this
Oh, they
individual,
got
or
it.
I tased him like 6 times already.
I can't pursue.
was lost in direction.
Going out Olympic.
They broke my tires.
The Olympic eastbound.
Okay, the units, just try and grab onto that. Get onto eastbound.
That's
Olympic
why that
Freeway,
box is hard to
on,
hold, because his little
you on the
gesture
west side.
can go. His little gesture can break that. It wasn't popping the skill check.
What happened to your wheel?
Last seen,
That's a
yeah,
great
he's been last
question.
seen,
It just kind of popped.
Olympic Freeway upper.
Just kind of popped. Did you
Silver
spike
color the
yourself?
number.
Oh no, I didn't even use spikes.
Someone spike you?
No one used spikes.
Sending a girl from Palomino.
Sometimes
Do you
they
have
just
any
pop
spike
like that, you know? It happens.
Do you have any spike strips?
I'm gonna get on
I
to
don't.
Del Perro, cross the Legion, see if I can catch him out there.
What? He just got away?
Southbound, Florida.
The blue in color vehicle is westbound Adam's Apple 12 pursuit.
They were actively in communication with Ratchet. I could hear them. They were shouting.
They are currently going eastbound Adam's Apple. Making U-turns. Going eastbound Adam's Apple.
What's the vehicle that you're currently in pursuit of?
The blue in color. Yeah. Continue westbound power.
Try and just continue to code 6 for the target vehicle rather than the S14. The S14 is like shown minimal actual involvement.
Copy.
There's like a black and colored BMW. If I see that, that's still occupied by like the seal pop guy or the silver and colored number.
It feels silly that he can get out from there. Well, when you have a car that can fit through the squeeze,
Copy.
it's a strat. What's it called? It's just it's called a one-way squeeze. That's why when I said I really need a 77 and I was doing this, like this right here, I was trying to make it so that he couldn't straighten himself out. Because if I try to block him straight, I push him through. And no one went on the other side. I tried to call for it for someone to go on the other side, but they kind of just stood on the freeway. So that's why when anybody who like was thinking, what do you mean it's hard to hold? All you're doing is ramming him in sideways. Well, I'm trying to like shimmy my car forward like a little bit so he can't straighten out. That's why it's hard to hold. I'm never complying with cops in GTA again. You know, whatever you choose to do in roleplay works for you. All I can say is, as a supportive unit, I held him in a one-way squeeze for 2
Do we have any
minutes.
vehicles whatsoever that have been abandoned other than the Stratum, or
I held
pretty
that
much,
shit for 2 minutes.
got nothing?
What else do you want from me? I can't do anything else. What was that one clap that climbed over your hood and stood in the way? Just run over her next time?
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to run over my other officers.
Give it a minute more.
But
Code 16 looking for this vehicle,
in
but
their
they're more than likely
defense,
gonna
so here,
swap.
if you're curious as to what happened, so
We haven't found anything on that
there's
external
client-side
multi-
lag, or desync rather, and let me explain, right? So right now, if I take a gun and I break this window, right? I break this window and I stay right next to this car, I will see this window broken forever. But if someone else who isn't near me I drive over to them, they're going to see this window fully intact. And so if they try to tase me, the taser from them is going to hit a window that I don't see. So if you're curious as to what they were doing standing on top of them, they probably saw broken windows that the guy who was being shot at didn't, like, on his monitor, they weren't broken. So the thing is, it's like, usually,
yeah, I'm happy to call this UTL.
if a window is
I'm gonna
broken
write
for
up
one
a
person
small
and it's broken
statement
for the other
regarding
person, the
everything
projectile
so we're
goes
able to
through.
get a warrant out for ratchet.
But if the window is broken on one side and not broken for the other, sometimes there's desync and it just gets stuck. Like you just see a taser floating in midair. So if you think like, oh, what's that officer doing? I promise you it's just desync. I know the people that play those characters. They've been playing for a long time. They very rarely is there like, do they do something like really, really stupid. There's nothing really they can do. Like one of the options, I'm not saying this is the only option, but one of the options is to keep shooting the glass because it will break for both players eventually, which just kind of sucks. That situation doesn't happen very often though. Like, I've seen Lady Hope drive. I've seen Lady Hope go for W's when she wants to go for the W.
Good night, Mr. Espinosa.
I don't know. Nikita has simply shot a window and laughed at herself for not realizing it. Interesting. Well, I'm just saying what I've also experienced on the crim side of shit, right? Like I've had a window broken in my car and a cop shoot me and I've seen the taser just float. And I've been like, wait. I like sat there waiting to like be tased from the vehicle because there's lag. And I just don't leave the car. Because the server hasn't registered that my character got tased. So sometimes it's just dumb. Hopefully Espinosa didn't get off because he's mad and he's just getting off because he is, you know, they're just getting off to, what do you call it? To play crim. Can you punch out one of the windows for the other client? Yeah. That's why, so you see how Pond eventually took out her baton to do the skill check to pull the guy from the vehicle? She did that because she realized the windows weren't breaking for both players. So, hopefully that makes sense. That's why I was surprised Ka hit the neighbor. The neighbor? Wait, fuck. Pestman's making a joke and it's going over my head. Fuck. That's why I was surprised Ka hit the neighbor. What the... Oh! I get what you mean now. I get what you mean. Yeah, I mean, that's the other reason why I didn't think I was going to tase the lady whose feet were dangling through my apartment. Can Ka do bike trials? Do you guys actually want to see me do bike trials again? I still hate the bike SOPs. They're not good. Even if I get the motor suit, like the motor cert, you're not going to see me use it. I only pull it out when people really, really want it. I love suffering, so yeah. Oh my god. I wonder if I still have the record for Vespucci.
He's been a little shit for the past couple hours, and I've let it slide because we're in the middle of our other situations, right?
Yeah.
We just saw him doing some bozo driving over there.
Who's
giving him a hard time?
Who's being a little poop?
Uh-huh.
Is it me? Was I a little
He's
poop?
getting too comfortable. That's what I'm trying to say. Too comfortable.
Okay. Well, what is she? Is she just giving him a ticket?
It's just a citation.
Oh.
He's the kind who wants to, you know, take off and do stupid stuff.
Stay back in your vehicle, passenger. I'll do the same to you. You got 5 seconds to stay back in your vehicle.
Hi, Miss Guy.
Hi, Ka Chao.
Hi.
Well, Ka Chao, if I have to chase, you're gonna get flung off this car.
I'm a hero. I can fly.
You're... Okay, if you want to believe that.
I'm a Power Ranger.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you are a ranger.
Did you just see what I saw?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Chris, they changed the bike. Huh? Yo, that guy's playing Pico Park. Also, I read the SOP changes. They still suck dick. I promise you. I literally opened up the PDF to see what they were, and I felt the blowjob. Well, it's kind of nice, to be honest. Share that PDF? I can't. Sorry. Cops only. Unlucky.